Hey everyone, Melissa O'Grady, I am back. So I know so many people have been wanting to see an update as far as weight loss, as far as what I'm doing, if I'm still with a company, if I'm not with a company, what am I up to? And because I kind of let my eBay stuff take over my previous channel, we're now here on this channel. So I have a new blog, and this is the new YouTube channel for that blog called Living Natural Mom. So what I'm doing as far as weight loss and everything is more on the side of being as natural and organic and, as healthy as possible to have the results that I want. So let's get right into it, because I want to try to not over talk and make this like a half-hour long video. I just want you guys to just know what I'm doing. So am I still with either of the companies? I'm still technically with True Vision, but I am inactive, okay? I have turned it off because my team disintegrated, my sales disintegrated, and my results disintegrated. And I stopped having results with it, and I was struggling really bad about a year ago in October, and I was getting really down and depressed. And every October for the last several years, that would be when I would start selling on eBay. So for as long as my son has been around, eBay has paid for Christmas for my family. If it wasn't for selling on eBay, because we tend to live paycheck to paycheck, we wouldn't have Christmas. My kids wouldn't have presents. My husband wouldn't have presents. And so, eBay has always funded that for me. So when I started doing my annual holiday selling for, Christmas shopping, I was making more money doing that on eBay than I was with True Vision. And it was just a lot less stressful for me. I didn't have to worry about making training videos that no one watched and, doing team phone calls that no one called to and building websites for them that they don't go to and just trying to make something happen, spending sometimes 5-6 hours a day just on stuff for my team that went to waste, that wasn't getting watched, that wasn't getting listened to, that no one would comment back on, no one would answer their phone, things like that. It was depressing for me. And then not having, they weren't having results, and then I wasn't having results, and that was depressing to me even more. And I went through having fun with selling on eBay and, averaging about $1,400-1,500 a month in sales and making more money than I would have been making with either of my previous companies. And it was a lot less stressful. But at the same time, all winter long, I was eating pretty bad because I was depressed on gaining weight. Isn't that funny how we get depressed because we're gaining weight again, and our answer is to eat more, which means we gain more, and we don't work out, which means we gain more. And so that's exactly what happened for me. And it was in probably like May or June when I stepped on the scale after months of not being on the scale, and it said 198. That's depressing because with these other companies, both companies, the smallest I've ever gotten is about 157, okay? And to shoot up from about 160 to 198, 38 pounds. I was really upset. I was depressed. I had to start buying size 1X shirts again because none of my clothes fit, because all of my previous 1X clothes I had donated and got rid of. And I had one pair of jeans that fit me, a size 14 stretch, big stretch, and they were getting so worn thin that they were ready to split. And raise your hand if you've ever bent over, squatted down in jeans before and had them rip in the thighs from being so thin, from overwearing and your thighs rubbing together. Yep, I've been there. I've done that a couple times, and it depresses the hell out of you. And it was not fun. So I was in, even though I was doing well with selling and what I was doing, I was really freaking depressed about my weight. And if you look at that channel, a lot of those videos I was doing back then were not me sitting here like I like to do. They were me holding my digital camera and just showing my stuff because I was too depressed to put myself behind the camera. So what did I start doing? At the end of summer, probably in July, my husband was looking at a weight loss exercise program that he's been wanting to do for years. I've seen it for years myself, never really looked at it very much other than the one guy's transformation with it. And that program is DDP Yoga by Diamond Dallas Page. Not a wrestling fan, never really, I knew of him, never thought anything of him. I knew of this program. It used to be called YRG, for, what does that stand for? Yoga for regular guys, okay? And so, you watch Arthur's transformation. I will put the transformation video in the description if you want to see it. This man is amazing. He is, a retired veteran. I don't know the name of those kind of canes, but the ones that kind of wrap around your arm and you have to walk with both of them, that's how he would walk and barely be able to walk and barely be able to move. And you watch his results and his struggle with yoga, with doing the DDP yoga, but he just kept getting up and doing it, and it, the weight just kind of was melting off of him. And his story is incredible, and he's now, he's in the videos I'm doing as a completely different human being who can run and do everything. And so I finally took a look at it more closely with my husband, and I decided to buy it. There's no affiliate program, so they used to have one, and they got rid of it last year before I even knew about it. So I'm not even doing it trying to sell you on it because I'm not making a profit. I'm telling you about it because it simply is what has been working for me. And I don't have my glasses on. I'm going to see what time I'm at. All right, so I'm blind. I don't like to wear my glasses because it reflects too much. So when you see me here, I can't see you. So I'm blind. But so we bought the DDP Yoga, and we started it the second week of August. Now, in the first week of August, I decided to try a different direct selling company product. I started to try that ISO tea from TLC. And you know what? That first month in August, between the tea, between the workouts, and between the eating habit changes I made, which I'll talk about in a minute, I lost 10 pounds that month. And, then it came down to needing to sign up and get the discount for it and keep drinking that tea. And I couldn't afford it that week. So I went a week without it, and then a second week without it. And then I decided, well, then let's just, I was still losing weight. So I decided, let's just stay off it for all of September and see if I still lose weight. And in September, I didn't lose 10 pounds. I lost 12. So I lost more without the tea. And so I thought to myself, you know what? The tea's good. It does detox and everything. I'm not putting it down at all. But I decided to say, you know what? If I don't really need it, why spend $45 on this tea just to try to make a few bucks by recommending it on YouTube when I can just talk about what I'm doing just for the sake of helping people and not worry about that. With my blog, I am going to have different products I talk about and affiliate links and things like that because I would love to make money doing what I love to do, which is this. But I didn't want to sign up for a company just to make money. I wanted to sign up for it because I believed in it. But when I saw that I was losing more weight without it, I didn't believe in it as much. I started to believe in me. So I'm down 22 pounds since I started. And I'm, it's now the second week of October, and I'm down a few more pounds. So I've got about 24 pounds lost since I started the first week of August, and it's now the second week of October. And I'm pretty happy with that. I am back in my size 10 jeans. I'm back into wearing size large shirts. So I get so many people commenting saying, oh, you never stand up in your videos. And obviously you've never seen most of my videos because I usually do, and I lift my shirt and I show you everything and I really don't care. And I'm standing up, so don't say, oh, you're lying. So let me just show you what I've been. Now, even just a month ago, wearing this shirt, it wouldn't be as loose as it is. I'm not sucking anything in, and you can see if I tighten it up, yeah, I've got a belly, okay? I've got overhang. I always have overhang. This is always bigger than my waist. It's how I'm built. I'm a big girl. But now, at least when I'm wearing my size large, it's draping down and you're not seeing that bulge, all right? It's not like this where it looks gross and I feel gross and I won't be seen in public, all right? So the biggest thing that I've noticed so far is something that I love when I lose weight and is I get this big skinnier part up here. I love putting on my yoga workout shirt, and if you find me on Facebook, I'll put the link up to the new page I'm going to do. I love it when it hangs loose here. I like that. it feels pretty on me to feel it go woo and move around and wiggle because it's got room now. So, and these are my size 10 jeans, DKNY jeans. And as you can see, I'll go like this and show you the butt area where you can see, the undies. You can see there's looseness. So those size 8s that I have do actually kind of fit, but they're really tight and they really create an overhang. So I'm not ready for those yet, but I can button them up. And that makes me excited. So as far as eating goes, when I got the DDP Yoga workout, it comes with a booklet, like many of those, at-home programs do. And he talked about the eating in there. And he talked about how millions of people and so many diseases and allergies and conditions and all this stuff can be caused by intolerance to dairy and, into gluten and grains. And so, when we first got started, I went back to my better eating habits. And then at the same time, we started watching a bunch of different documentaries on Netflix. And I'll probably do another video in the next couple days and show you which ones I recommend that you watch. And we started watching these. I made my husband watch them. And it made our decision to cut out certain foods and to eat more of other foods a lot easier than if we hadn't watched them. When you know the crap that you're putting in your body and how bad for you it is and how better you feel when you're not eating it, it makes it a lot easier to make that healthy choice. All right, so for example, we are now juicing. And I also consider myself, I love the fact there's a name for this. I had no idea until about 2 weeks ago someone posted something about it. I'm a flexitarian. Meaning I'm not a vegetarian, I'm not vegan, I'm sorry, I like chicken, I like fish, I like beef, and I like eating turkey, and I'm not giving that stuff up. But I'm greatly reducing how much of it I'm eating. So I'm not really I'll have my eggs with breakfast, I'll have a salad and a juice, for lunch, vice versa, and then I'm having a smaller portion of meat with my dinner, okay? And, I'm snacking on mostly apples are in season right now, and I have oral allergy syndrome, and this is the only time of the year I can eat apples, so I'm eating apples every day. But, we bought a juicer, and we're juicing, and as gross as green juice can look, it actually tastes really good. And my husband, who maybe the only vegetable he would eat is one piece of broccoli if I made it, he's loving the juice. He's loving the taste of cucumbers and stuff. And he's saying, why did I ever think this was gross? This is delicious. And so, we're doing really good with that kind of style of eating. So what I'm excited to do now is with my YouTube channel, with the blog, I'm going to be able to weekly tell you what I'm eating, juicing recipes, other food recipes with substitutions, because I'm not eating dairy except for a little bit of blue cheese in my salad. I'm not drinking milk. I'm drinking almond milk if I have milk at all. And I'm not having any kind of grain. I'm not having pasta, rice, bread, and I'm not missing any of it either. And in fact, if I eat a little piece of it, I feel like crap for about a day. So I'm feeling a lot better, and it's helping me. And so the videos I'm going to do now as far as weight loss are going to be recipes and just reviews on how I'm doing with DDP and showing you some of the moves and this and that, and just really just being out there. And there's going to be other videos where I'm reviewing certain products that have nothing to do with the weight loss, things like, organic products and, and things like that. But this is what I want to do with my website. This is what I've always wanted to do. And because I'm doing eBay and making money with that, I can also just kind of enjoy myself here on this channel. So I'm going to wrap it up. I know I talked for so long, but I'm down 24 pounds. I'm feeling fantastic. I'm doing DDP Yoga. I'm eating Flexitarian, and there will be more talk on that. And I'm feeling fantastic. And so I just wanted to put that out there, and I hope that you'll come back, and I hope you'll subscribe, and I hope you'll visit my blog. So have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you soon. Bye.